a silver ribbon with a crimson crest, a giant from the deep. For centuries, it was nothing but myth, but now it's surfacing more and more. Coincidence or something else? A shift in the ocean? A coming catastrophe? One thing is certain, the ocean never gives up its mysteries without a reason, and the giant oarfish may be trying to tell us something. First thing first, the oarfish is real, not a myth. Scientifically known as Regalicus glesne, it belongs to a small, bizarre family of deep-sea fishes called lampriforms. And yes, there's the regular oarfish and the giant oarfish. But in many reports and sightings, especially the viral ones, it's the giant that steals the show. Let's rewind. For centuries, sailors spoke of monstrous, snake-like creatures, longer than their ships, rising from the ocean, then vanishing below. They weren't imagining things. In 1772, the first widely recorded specimen washed ashore in Norway. But it wasn't until the 20th century that we began to realize this was no monster. This was biology on another level. The giant oarfish can grow up to 11 meters long. That's 36 feet, as tall as a coconut tree. But its width? Barely half a meter. It's shaped like a ribbon, almost too delicate to believe it's real. Still, it's the longest bony fish in the world, and arguably the strangest. It has no scales. Instead, it has shiny skin made of guanine, giving them a metallic mirror-like sheen that glints in the deep. It has no swim bladder either, and it doesn't swim like other fish. It floats, drifts. How does something so long move? The dorsal fin, the bright red waving like flames along their entire dorsal ridge, stands the oarfish apart from any other fish you've ever seen. That's how an oarfish moves, rippling its dorsal fin to propel itself to float vertically or drift sideways. Eerie, quiet, hypnotic. Head is topped with a crown-like crest of long, red, streamer-like rays. Their face, a cartoonish portrait of surprise. Wide eyes built for low light, small mouths with soft jaws and gill rakers. It feeds on plankton and small crustaceans using fine gill rakers. It doesn't need to bite, just filter, float, and feast. It lives in the mesopelagic zone, 600 to 3,000 feet deep, a region scientists call the twilight zone. Watching an oarfish is like watching time slow down, like a secret the ocean tried to keep, but accidentally let slip. The so-called king of herrings prefers temperate to tropical oceans, and sightings have happened from Japan to California, from Mexico to the Canary Islands, and even off the coasts of Australia and New Zealand. They're rarely seen alive. Most of our encounters, washed-up bodies or brief glimpses near the surface, so fragile they often die shortly after surfacing. Here's where things get strange. Reports of oarfish sightings are increasing. More videos, more beachings. And with every appearance, a question rises with it. Why now? Because when we do see them, it's usually when something's gone wrong. With underwater drones, smartphones, and social media, rare sightings are easier to capture and share instantly. Coastal communities and divers now have tools to record unusual marine life. Advances in submersibles and deep-sea tech let scientists explore farther and deeper than ever. That means more chances to encounter elusive creatures like the oarfish. And with its mythical look, the oarfish has become a marine celebrity. People recognize and report it more than ever. As a result, sightings have increased in recent decades. Now let's explore the modern sightings, each one a key to unraveling the mystery. In 2010, fishermen reported an unusually high number of oarfish in Tohoku, Japan. Months later, the 2011 earthquake and tsunami hit, killing thousands. Two found in 1 week in La Jolla in 2013. 2023 brought multiple strandings across Southern California beaches with alarm and fascination. A live oarfish filmed near Baja, California. Camera crews scrambled to document the drift. A body washed up on a volcanic beach, provoking coastal rumors of curses. A 9-foot specimen beached in Tasmania, followed by 2 in New Zealand. The list keeps growing. Their sudden appearances never go unnoticed, especially in Japan. In Japanese folklore, the oarfish is no ordinary creature. It's called the Rugu no Tis Ukai, the messenger from the sea god's palace. A myth says that when oarfish rise from the deep, an earthquake is coming. Science remains cautious. There's no proven link between oarfish strandings and earthquakes. Some say they surface when sick or get pushed by currents and pressure changes. Others believe they sense deep-sea vibrations or magnetic shifts, the kind that happen before quakes, but we haven't studied them enough to know for sure. Could it be climate change? Warming oceans, sonar, and pollution may be disturbing their world. And how could we even test it? These fish are rare and live in the deep. Maybe they sense something we don't. Or maybe they're just trying to survive, rising not to warn us, but because we've disturbed their home. Despite their size and legend, oarfish remain a mystery. We don't know how long they live, where they breed, or how they reproduce. Think about that. In 2025, we've mapped Mars better than our own oceans. And still, 90% of the deep sea remains unexplored. The giant oarfish is not a monster. It won't attack you. It won't pull ships under. But it is a living signal, a reminder that Earth still holds secrets we haven't unlocked. And maybe when it surfaces, we should stop and ask, not, what is it doing here? But, what have we done to bring it up? Because when the deep ocean sends a secret to our shores, it's not just a creature we're seeing, it's a question. One we haven't answered yet. If the oarfish left you with more questions than answers, you're not alone. But wait, the deep sea holds even stranger secrets. The viperfish, the lion's mane jellyfish, the Japanese spider crab, and many more. Are you ready for what's next? Tap the video on your screen and dive deeper into a world few have seen and even fewer understand. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And do subscribe and ring the bell icon to explore the unknown with us.